almost 30 years, Philippine swimming finally has a new golden girl from the Southeast Asian Games. Chloe Isleta topped the women's 200-meter backstroke event in Vietnam, clocking in at 2 minutes 18.60 seconds. Isleta is the first Filipina swimmer to win a SEA Games gold since swimming legend Akiko Thompson in 1993. And she also won silver medals in the women's 100-meter backstroke and in the 4x100 medley relay event. And joining us now, for an all-out story is Southeast Asian Games swimming gold medalist Chloe Isleta. Chloe, welcome back to Sports Desk and congratulations to you.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning indeed. I mean, it's been more than 2 weeks for you since you competed and won 3 medals from the Southeast Asian Games, including that much victorious gold in the 200-meter backstroke. I mean, how has that been for you?
Definitely very surreal. During the meet, of course, after the gold, I had a couple more events left, so I tried not to get too excited that I wouldn't perform in my other events. So after the meet, it really hit, especially when my family was congratulating me and my friends messaged me. So it's a huge honor, especially to be, after you and Akiko Thompson. It's truly an honor.
Since you mentioned Akiko and myself, I can't believe it. I also won the gold in the backstroke and Akiko in the backstroke, and now you. What is it about the backstrokers? I have no idea. But Chloe, do take us back to your winning moment. What was actually going through your mind at that time? I saw you in 2019. Here in the SEA Games and silver medal, okay? So not that far off. What has changed from then to now and coming out with the gold?
I think in the pandemic, it really helped me. It really made me think a lot about my swimming. I think that before, of course, I would train as much as I can, but I didn't really focus on my mentality for swimming. And I think that's a huge part of swimming, the mental part. And I was able to have more confidence in myself, in my swimming. And I think being able to focus down on the races, and I think that's what helped me. I think I'm definitely enjoying the moment a lot more instead of focusing on the results.
Okay, and definitely I spoke with Coach Sherwin and he said the same thing, how you were just more mentally strong, mentally tough, you were more positive. He actually said, Chloe was a bit more talkative this time. I guess being the more experienced player, would you say?
I definitely think, especially there was some newcomers, and I know Jimmy, he was definitely one that a lot of people looked up to, and I was hopefully just trying to bring the team up and be able to help them perform at their best. So not only, because this is a big meet, and I was hoping to make it more fun. So, I feel like if you have more fun, the better you perform. So that was my goal too for our team.
And that's actually the secret to a lot of athletes. Once you start having fun and enjoying the sport, it will actually love you back. You said online, Chloe, that there were many times that you struggled with doubt and questioned if you should even continue swimming. Take us through that. Tell us and share those moments with us because it's not tough. I'm sure there are a lot of athletes, myself included in my career, where I said, I just want to quit and give up. But then when you realize when you don't, that's when you actually shine even brighter. So tell us about those moments that you've had and how you managed to pull through them.
I think back then I focused on times. I was like, wow, in 5 years, I haven't dropped time in this event. I haven't dropped time in this event. And I really looked at the past a lot. And I think my coach now, he really focuses on enjoying the moment, spending time with your teammates. And just because if you keep focusing on the end goal, you're not in the present moment and you're not focusing on your race and being present. And I think that's all about swimming, again, with your mind and being in your race. And I don't know. I think that's it. Back then I really focused on my results, and now I think now that I'm older and I think a little bit more experienced, I have a lot more confidence in myself. And I think it showed in that race as well.
I mean, more confidence and definitely having a lot more fun, right? And after the SEA Games, you've already got another major competition lined up later this month with the World Swimming Championships happening in Budapest. How are your preparations? Are you taking time off? I mean, are you going to start building up in terms of miles and tapering off again?
I think this past couple weeks, I've been spending a lot more time with my family here in the Philippines, and I think that's also part of swimming as well. Being able to connect back with your family and remembering where you came from, and of course I'm training right now, but definitely next week I'm going to start the very hard training to prepare for for Budapest.
Okay, so you're here in the Philippines right now, right? And you're training here?
Yes, po.
Okay, so now, a quick turnaround as well for the next SEA Games. I mean, you just finished winning a gold and we're already bombarding you with tournaments and swimming meets left and right. We have the Budapest. And what else will you have before we get ready for the SEA Games next year?
I think UAP, because I swim for, I take classes at DLSU, so hopefully UAP is going to be next.
Oh, you are going to be such a stunner at the UAAP. They're going to like, no, I don't want to swim against Chloe. I mean, but I'm happy that you're going to be able to come and strut your stuff here in the Philippines. Chloe, you said that your victory at the SEA Games is just the beginning, and you hope that this actually inspires many other Filipino athletes to keep having that fire and passion for their sport. What's your message or advice to all those little girls who aspire to want to be champion swimmers like yourself?
Again, I think that passion, and I know it's never going to be a straight line of where you want as your goal. It's going to be everywhere. You're going to have your ups and downs, but remember your goal, what you love, your love for the sport, and the people behind you that are supporting you. So again, keep that fire, keep working hard, and you will eventually reach your goals no matter how big or small they are.
All right. Well said. Coming from a champion, thank you so much once again for joining us, Chloe, and best of luck at the Worlds. We hope to speak with you then and share your wonderful wins and record-breaking performances with us here at Sports Desk. Thank you for joining us. Once again, we've just had Southeast Asian Games gold medalist Chloe Isleta.